Your brain made a judgment about this video before you pressed play. It had already decided whether to trust the voice, whether the topic mattered, whether to stay. You had no say in it. And here is the strange part. It was probably right and probably wrong at the same time. Daniel Kahneman, a psychologist who spent decades studying how we think, described two systems at work inside every human mind. System 1 is fast. It moves like a reflex, like pulling your hand from a flame before you even register heat. System 2 is slow. It deliberates, calculates, weighs. The Stoics call this the difference between impression and judgment. The Gita speaks of it too. The senses pull the mind like wind pulls a boat on open water, and wisdom is the hand that steadies the rudder. Kahneman's insight was not that one system is good and the other broken. Both are necessary. System 1 kept our ancestors alive. It read shadows as predators, strangers as threats, ripe fruit from rotten in a single glance. That speed was survival. But the same system that saves you in a dark alley will also make you distrust someone unfamiliar, dismiss an idea that challenges you, or reach for comfort before you have even named what hurts. The fast brain is brilliant. It is also the source of nearly every bias we carry without knowing it. And in that pause between impulse and action, everything becomes possible. 3 things the ancient teachers and modern psychology agree on. First, most of what you call a decision is actually a reaction. The thought arrives dressed as a choice. Second, you cannot silence System 1. The Gita does not ask Arjuna to stop feeling. It asks him to see clearly before he acts. Third, the slow mind is not the enemy of intuition. It is its guardian. Wisdom is not thinking more. It is knowing when to pause. The practice is simple, though not easy. When a strong reaction rises, whether it is certainty, irritation, or sudden desire, place one breath between the feeling and the response. Just one. The Buddhist teachers call this the gap. The Stoics called it the space where reason lives. Kahneman called it engaging System 2. They are all pointing at the same doorway. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. Your brain decided before you finished reading this. The question was never whether it would. The question is, who decides what happens next?